we're not going to be able to rise up in some kind of revolution, take the streets or something like that. That's not how things work. The more people complain about this, the more targeted individuals that complain to senators and representatives and get videos out and get into social media communities and physical communities, and then non-target individuals start complaining about it too because they care about humanity and human rights and non-consensual human experimentation. The more people that complain and say no, and they learn about it and they're like, this is going on, and awareness builds, the more that those vehicular stalkers who think they're patrollers are going to be like, wait, I know about this, I'm not doing this, this is bad. The more that this can come to an end, the more that even the people who put this program into motion, like the DoD, our military industrial complex, whoever, the more that they're going to see that, okay, wait, people are wising up to this. We're going to have to pull it back. We're going to have to pull it back, definitely, and stop experimenting on these people, because people are going to start accepting it. You're going to start being able to tell your parents or tell the police, look, I'm getting shot with microwaves. And they're going to know, they're going to be like, they may not be able to stop it or go into the person's house that's doing it or whatever, but they'll be aware, and they'll be able to be more compassionate and be like, okay, and this person, this really is happening to them, so we've got to watch things around them so the less people can stalk and harass and stuff like that. And this is not a thing that can't be turned around, and I know how people are. Some people, they'll just justify it by saying, "Oh, everybody's doing it. It doesn't matter. We're going to cover it up for national security, and it's got to be done." And there are some people like that, but the more that people complain and good people step up and start increasing awareness, the less that those people will even do it. They'll be like, oh, this is trouble, this is bad, because society will claim it as bad, and then even they'll have to follow and say, okay, we can't do this anymore. So I just wanted to make a video and give an update and just a little bit of hope, because like I see these things, like I don't just have faith in them. I have faith in God. I definitely have faith in God that He will turn this stuff around for good for people. I don't have a doom and gloom attitude. I just don't think the apocalypse is coming. I think there are a lot of programs that are sick. I think that people are very scared about wars, that like maybe our military industrial complex is kind of playing both sides, and that's what I kind of feel like, Q-Wave, it could be, it could be playing both sides. It could be, a business that got put into place and they came up with, this tech just enough to, so target individuals would be so desperate to buy $300 personal defender or $500 plate, and it works a little bit but not enough to fix the problem. I do question that sometimes, but it's also given me great relief. So even if it is like that, I've gone ahead and piled it up, and it's worked really good. So I guess I want y'all to know where I'm coming from on those things. I'm not some kind of salesman for Q-Wave, I'm not a salesman for Altera, although these things have really helped me. And those things alone, they'll find your attackers will pump up the juice or find a way around those. So it's good to have that, and then you have something like copper mesh. I think that if it wasn't, I'm going to try and find another way, but aluminum, corrugated steel, those things, when I had that enclosure at my house, it did work. It kept me safe. I'd climb into that thing at night, and it was crazy, but it did keep me safe. So, I'm not going to go back to that, not because, it doesn't work and stuff like that, but I want to, and I think I've said this on videos, I want to go to, phase 2 or phase 3. I guess I'm in like phase 3 or phase 4 with some of this stuff. I want to get some like, Faraday cage stuff that, kind of looks a little bit elegant, and I'm going to build something around this bed, probably maybe get my dad to help me, and just, put copper mesh all around me, and then just sleep in it. No big deal. It won't look as bad as a bunch of aluminum that's all crinkled up. Now, I'm not saying that if you're if you're in dire straits, get some aluminum. I actually, told somebody, and I guess I want to say this idea. I'm probably not going to do it because I'm not hurting so bad. I have enough Q-wave stuff and enough copper mesh, and I've put little hadron EMF protectors in my hat. So I've got layers of protection where I'm not dying all the time. But if you're dying, I had an idea of just in your closet, go get some thick aluminum foil, and just get some ticky tacks and just cover your whole closet, the four walls of your closet, in that thick aluminum. You can shut the door to your closet. So if you do have people come to your house, just keep that closet shut. But if you're dying from this stuff, it's a very cheap way. You get some little pins, little sticky pins. I think I have one over here. I stuck it in here. Can you see? Sticky pin. You see the sticky pin? I don't think I can get it. There it is. A sticky pin like that, like a little pin, and go ahead and stick the aluminum. Do it on the ceiling of the closet. Just get a little step ladder, and the person that I told to do this, they didn't do it, but like if you're really dying, that's a good idea. I don't have to do that, but I wouldn't be opposed to doing it if I was like, oh my God, I can't last through the night. So there's ways, to buy time to get through this. And I guess that's all I want to say. I hope y'all are doing good. I know this stuff is like horribly impossible. Yeah, they're just like hitting me in the neck, the esophagus to to get me to burp. And I know this stuff seems impossible, but with time, it will become less impossible as time goes by. Because something like this, when there's so many people involved, and there's just our communities and like whole families, being attacked by directed energy, mothers and stuff, and it just won't be able to hold cohesion. So we really have to buy time. We've got to keep on getting information out because we can shorten the time that this will happen, that this will go on. And I'll tell you what, my targeting has been worse because I put these videos out. And that's a hopeful thing. I'm defending myself with Q-wave stuff, with the copper mesh. I let my attackers know I'm gonna do whatever I can against this. I know y'all are making me look crazy. I know my family doesn't believe me. My roommate, my friend, my friends don't believe me. I guess no, I got a couple of friends. I can't say that. I got a lot of TI friends too, so but it's like I forgot what I was saying. I totally forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that to you guys. But this was my targeting has been okay. I remember now. My targeting has been bigger because of the videos, because I'm trying to make people aware, because I'm trying to get Facebook and YouTube kind of connected, and then I'm making videos and I'm getting the vehicular stalking on tape. So it's been bigger, but that isn't actually like so horrible. They're trying to stop me, so they know that stuff's going to make a difference. Because why would they amp up a targeting? Why would they amp up directed energy? And why would this guy, I hear him and he's like, I have to do this. So, I got it. This, they're really mean to me. They tried every angle because I'm doing this stuff, and all that tells me is that what I'm doing, does make a difference. It makes a difference in this, and not only that, but like other TIs commenting and supporting me, and them really affecting my life in a positive way, knowing there are always good people out there, no matter how dark things get and this stuff is covered up, and maybe people aren't so ready to help us because they don't understand. There's still good people out there. There's still good people suffering with you. and who will listen to you. It's very hopeful, actually, how kind of hardcore my targeting has become through this, and as I've made videos, and I have, right now, and this isn't to brag, like I'm not bragging, because I'm one kind of just average guy. So I'm trying to convey that, like, anybody can do this, and if all the target individuals come out like this thing has no chance. And I know that a lot of people, they have their careers to think about and everything like that. Uh, but the more awareness we can make out of this, it does make a difference, because these guys are trying to stop me hardcore. This guy's using a lot of directed energy, and he's going after me while I sleep, because I am getting awareness out, because it does make a difference. I can't upload I can't upload any of my videos to any computer. I even tried doing it to some computers that I really, they're used for work, and I was just going to upload a video real quick and not, download a bunch of stuff on it. I can't even do it through those computers. Like, they've stopped me from uploading full videos. So you're probably going to get this one in like 3 parts. Actually, I'm going to wrap it up because we're coming up to 45 minutes. But that's a positive sign, that I'm making videos, that we're all discoursing about this, that other people are making a lot of videos, and they try and stop that. If you're logical about it, and you're intelligent about it, and you're trying to help people, and you're not trying to stir up, violence, or they want to stop you. They want you violent. They want you saying it's going to be the end of the world. They want you crazy, so they can go ahead and defame you, and mess with your reputation, your character. So if you come out and you're, as calm as you can be, because we're being tortured. So I've made videos where my voice is trembling, and my chest hurts, and like my face feels like it's about to fall off. But I know y'all will understand, so I still make the videos. If you speak truth, even with a trembling voice, or you do something right with shaking hands, it's still right, and it's still the truth. So I just like to, I don't know, I just like to say that I know it's working, because the way that the whole program, the Gangstalking program, my organizer has reacted to it all. It's making a difference, and it's connecting with other TIs who are making a difference, and we're all making a difference, and we're all adding in, and we should just keep on moving forward, just keep on moving forward. I love that saying so much, because it's so true, and I've had things in my life that have just seemed like, this is it, no way, no way. And then the longer I picked at them, and because you see our attackers do the same thing. We're fine at the beginning. They start picking at us, and every day and 24 hours a day, let's take their tactic. Just keep moving forward. The burden is really on them, because they've got to keep this going and hidden. And all we've got to do is keep moving forward, keep telling the truth. It's easy, and the torture's hard and everything like that, but there's no scruples here. This is wrong. Like, experimenting on people non-consensually is wrong. It's going to bring us down the wrong path. It's going to end up hurting a lot more people than anything we can gain from it. It has to be brought out into the open, because people who want to keep power knowing about it, they're going to do evil things with it. So it's no choice. We have to keep moving forward on this, and y'all all know this. I am going to wrap it up, guys. I'm at 45 minutes, but I just wanted to make a little video. There's a conference call tonight. Just if you feel isolated and stuff, these conference calls are great. They're just so good to get you connected with a TI community. People are going through the same thing. But God bless you guys. I'm going to try and just keep making the videos, and just keep kind of discoursing about this, because that's what's going to bring us through this. That's what's going to increase awareness. For the 1% of people we have that are saying, go take your meds, or all you schizophrenic people infecting each other with schizophrenia, for all that 1% or 5% or whatever, people are gonna start researching it. People who think level headedly and are like, there may